Hi guys, JT here. Today I'm bringing you some information on the Humble Bundle Sports Champions Bundle of June 2026 to help you answer the question, should you buy it? Please use the links in the description below. You'll gain access to this bundle and support the channel in the process. Before I begin, I'd like to thank you the viewers for watching my videos. I hope they're helpful. Most importantly, knowing that you're watching it means the world. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have PGA Tour 2K25 Standard Edition, an updated golfing simulator from 2K and HP Studios that offers a mechanically solid experience layered with frustration. Returning 2 years after its predecessor, this iteration expands its roster with iconic tournaments like the US Open, the Open, and the PGA Cup. The standout addition is the revamped single-player My Career mode. You begin as an amateur, progressing through Q School, managing sponsorships, increasing skill ratings, and balancing your personality and popularity metrics during interviews to gain followers. Gameplay mechanics offer great depth. You can utilize the traditional analog swing stick or mouse-friendly 3-click system. Higher difficulties introduce a challenging 4th rhythm element to your swing, while refined drop shots provides precise control. Casual players can also strip away these precision requirements using robust accessibility guardrails. However, aggressive live service monetization heavily bogs down the experience. An always online requirement strictly locks out single-player training and My Career modes if you disconnect. The progression system feels slow, clearly designed to push you toward virtual currency and microtransactions for cosmetics and level ups. Furthermore, frustrating My Career bugs randomly simulate and skip holes, completely ignoring your custom setups to play full 18-hole runs. Technically, the PC performance holds up well at high settings, though you'll notice minor frame rate drops during transitions and occasional screen freezing that force a manual reboot. Underneath the persistent prompts to kidnap your wallet, a decent golf game exists. If you can mute the repetitive commentary and ignore the monetization distractions, you'll find an enjoyable, relaxing simulation. At number 2 we have TopSpin 2K25 Grand Slam Edition, the triumphant return of the premier tennis simulation series, known for its deep, solid, and wonderfully nuanced gameplay on the court. While the game feels light on modes, the core experience crafted by Hangar 13 is sublime, offering unmatched control on any surface. Before challenging the greats, you should definitely hit up the TopSpin Academy with John McEnroe. It is crucial for mastering positioning, shot types, and aiming. The gameplay thrives on fundamentals. Every choice, from balancing stamina to opting for control over raw power, feels impactful. You'll spend the opening hours perfecting the small window for perfect shots. A tap offers precision, while holding the button grants power. Nailing that timing and watching your opponent misstep is incredibly satisfying. Mistakes are severely punished by the AI, constantly forcing you to improve your game. The real meat is the My Career mode, where you build a rookie and guide them to greatness. It keeps the narrative minimal, focusing on monthly cycles of training, special events, and high-pressure tournaments. You must constantly manage your players' fitness, as too much travel or competition can risk injury. Hiring coaches and unlocking houses adds satisfying strategic depth. The Grand Slam Edition offers the ultimate tennis content across 5 major packs. The Grand Slam Champions Pack delivers a cosmetic championship racket and champion serve. Light up the court of the Under the Lights pack, featuring nighttime majors, the Wilson Nightfall Bundle, and alternate outfits for Serena Williams and Roger Federer. The new Wave Pack adds alternate gear and outfits for Alcaraz, Swiatek, and Tiafoe. Boost your career with the Rookie Rise Pack, granting 1,700 VC and a level 10 My Player boost. Finally, the All Access Pass unlocks 6 Center Court Season Passes, alongside 4 Grand Slam Tournament t-shirts. At number 3 we have OlliOlli World Rad Edition, a side-scrolling trick skating platformer game. In this game, you'll be skating a line down a side-scrolling course, building up your bag of tricks, chaining combos of manuals, grinds, wall rides as you look to finish the stage in style, racking up high scores and hunting down secondary objectives. You'll be skating across a multitude of environments like around cliffs, abandoned casinos, sludge factories, and massive ice cream cones. Even though this is a side-scroller, you'll not only be forever skating to the right, as you'll be shifting back and forth stages, looping around on themselves with quarter pipe gaps, and destructible floors that open new routes when you come back to it next time. Exploring off-beaten paths can reward you with more fashion and unlock entirely new stages. The game starts out as quite easy and gets progressively harder as you skate across the levels and regions, introducing new elements to you as you go, with quite a few of the levels challenging your skateboarding abilities and demand that you perfectly string your combos together at breakneck speed. Completing the game unlocks Nirvana, where players battle it out to be the best in daily challenges or create and share randomly generated levels in a Nirvana portal. OlliOlli World is an amazing, surreal skateboarding paradise and a vibrant, rhythmic platformer played out on grind rails and half pipes. So if you love a challenging skateboarding game, this could be for you. The Rad Edition includes the complete base game and the full expansion pass, packed with 2 major story DLCs and exclusive cosmetic gear. First, the Void Riders expansion introduces the alien-themed Void biome, featuring extraterrestrial characters, fresh levels, space-age gear, and unique tractor beam mechanics. Next, Finding the Flow Zone adds 5 sky-high regions, map pieces to locate a lost island, and fresh challenges. Finally, players get the exclusive Close Encounter skate deck. It's a definitive way to conquer Radlandia. And number 4 we have WWE 2K26, a yearly wrestling title developed by Visual Concepts and published by 2K Games, marking the series' first exclusive step onto current generation hardware. You'll find a fantastic mechanically solid wrestling game at its core, but it simultaneously struggles with old foundations, feeling more like a renovation than an innovation. Visually, you're treated to stunning brand new character models for select talent, though this highlights a jarring contrast against older, copy and pasted models that make you feel like you're playing 2 separate games. The presentation takes a hit with lifeless crowds, uninspired voice delivery from the superstars, and a clunky creation suite bogged down by slow loading times. The gameplay receives a massive shakeup with a new reversal system tied directly to your stamina gauge. This keeps you from simply waiting to counter and forces you to strategically exhaust your opponents. You can dive into several modes, including the returns of My Rise, My GM, and My Faction. There's a CM Punk themed showcase mode featuring slingshot technology and the return of chaotic match types like Inferno and Dumpster matches. The online focused story mode, The Island, makes its debut on PC with 3 battling factions. You must be prepared for heavy monetization. Visual Concepts aggressively pushes virtual currency across every menu, and the controversial new Ringside Pass requires a tedious grind to unlock iconic wrestlers. You get the best gameplay the franchise has ever seen, but it is anchored by dated systems and pervasive microtransactions. WWE 2K26 Monday Night War Edition is a massive DLC package for the base Steam game that lets you relive the legendary wrestling rivalry. If you love simulation sports and 3D fighters, this bundle rewards you with iconic playable superstars like Shawn Michaels, The Rock, and Joe Hendry. You get classic arenas like WCW Thunder and unique emotes like the DX Crotch Chop. Additionally, it grants you 132,500 VC, a My Rise Mega Boost, and a comprehensive 6-season pass. Please note that this bundle gives you a 35% off coupon. To use the discount, you have to buy the base game and the DLC as 2 separate items. And number 5 we have NBA 2K26, a basketball simulation game that brings traditional on-court action alongside some hit-or-miss updates. If you're a fan looking for a major overhaul, you might find this yearly iteration a bit too familiar, offering a mixed bag of adjustments that make it a standard entry rather than a superior leap forward. A standout addition is the inclusion of WNBA players in a marquee My Team mode. Mixing roster genders introduces a unique tactical challenge. You must lead into the speed and distance shooting of female athletes to counter the height and rebounding advantage of male giants. However, on-court mechanics feel heavily dependent on strict timing. Perfect shot releases are easier to hit, but if you miss the cue, your chances of scoring are heavily nerfed. This creates satisfying hot streaks but leaves you feeling helpless on defense against precise opponents. The My Player mode features an out-of-bounds narrative journey that takes your custom athlete from Vermont to a casual club league in Los Angeles, and eventually to Europe. Upgrading your rookie requires virtual currency, maintaining the series' notorious grind. While the new timing meter for rebounds and improved AI teammates' intelligence make the gameplay sing once you level up, the offline management modes like My GM and My NBA eras remain largely unchanged. Bet computer AI trade proposals, cap room mismanagement, and structural glitches still persist. Packed in a scaled-down nondescript shopping center hub called The City, the game provides a highly familiar experience you may just want to skip this year. And that's all for this bundle. The 2K Sports Champions bundle is a massive gamble. Paying $25 for PGA Tour, NBA 2K26, and TopSpin sounds like an epic loot drop for sports fans, especially with extra VC thrown in to bypass a brutal My Career grind. But here's the boss fight. 2K is notorious for killing online servers after a couple of years, leaving you with a brick single-player experience. If you just want offline franchise modes, pull the trigger. Otherwise, this bundle is a hard skip. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and maybe consider buying the channel a coffee. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.